field. Here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Paul. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he floated one out there, incomplete. The Bills at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Throwing is Allen on third. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
The red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to fumble it.
Lines up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Here's second and 10. Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Paul. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Allen now on first down. This taken in by Kincaid. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to extend their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air, Allen. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 13 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far. Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. To throw, it's Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 8. throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A gain of 37. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 40 yards. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Paul. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A final shot before half for Allen. Paul bringing it in. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. So no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 68 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On second down, here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great... Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and a...
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
sack. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Paul. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 34 yards. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to.
It got his man complete, and this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yeah, they call.
Under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Bills, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the early struggles continue as they'll sink.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, you hired. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like Bucks. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show. Any beats.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Bills offense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new season. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He finds his man, complete. It's Paul. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield and broke down the defender. Made him
What do you mean by that, Burko?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back eight. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The Bills hit 3-0 here in the month of September, and they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's 3rd down and 4. Now Allen again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On second and goal, here's an option play left, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Bills are able to widen their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we... So here are the Bills to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Allen. He's got McKinney complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Allen to throw once more. This to the tight end, Kincaid. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Allen looks to throw on second down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Now Allen throwing to start the drive. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 74 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a... Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have...
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Paul. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Now Allen throwing on second down. Looking deep downfield. And got his man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Bills. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And here's Allen throwing to start the drive. He's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now Allen to throw on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 39 yards. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Allen now on 1st down. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Allen, they'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Bills are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. throwing to start the drive. Allen, he's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 31 yards. Throwing to start the drive. He's going to go up top again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Looking to throw. Allen. He finds his man. Complete. It's Paul. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have sewn this one up as they add to their... Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Now Allen throwing on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He's going to take another shot here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Yet another trip to the end zone, and that last one, a bit of history. He has now broken the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's going to let it go again. They've got his man complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Allen. And this one's incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season. Usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed? They did